Hi, Mark Gilbert here. In this video, I'm asking the question, why are you on Facebook? And ultimately, it's not about shaming you for being on social media, but it's about asking you to have a clear intention as to your purpose for your use of social media. So why are you on Facebook? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I do read them all. It helps to grow the channel. It helps to expand our videos on YouTube. Why are you on Facebook? That question came to me through a song that Van Morrison came out with a couple of years ago. Here's a quick clip of it.
Why are you on Facebook? Why are you on Facebook? Why are you on Facebook? Why are you on Facebook?
When I first listened to Van's song, I thought he was trying to shame us for being on social media. Might have been his intentions, but the more I listened to it, I really felt like he was asking us to stop and just think about why we are on social media, to look at what our purpose and intentions are. And then I identified with what he was asking, because this is something I did, maybe 10 years or so ago, when I really stopped and did a self-evaluation about what I was posting on social media. I used to be somebody who would take pictures of my food in restaurants and put it on the internet. I would check in at the airport and say, look where I am and look where I'm going. Whenever I traveled to some place or I had some special experience, I stopped and took pictures and made sure that I put them up on the internet. I wanted to say, look at all the grand and glorious experiences I'm having in life. And then I stopped and wondered, why was I doing that? And the more I explored the answer to that question, the more I realized that it was really not serving to connect me with other people, but in a sense was serving to divide me from other people. And so I changed my orientation on it. What I came to realize was several things. One, that when I stopped and was concerned about what I was going to post, about the experience that I was going through, that thought process sort of diluted the moment for me. Instead of being fully immersed in the gift of the experience I was going through, I was experiencing something, but also thinking, hey, how are you going to put this on social media and share this with other people? So it sort of took away from the gift of that individual moment. At least for me it did. Another thing I realized is I sort of got addicted to likes, that I was putting stuff out there and then monitoring how many people were liking that, how many people were commenting on it. I was seeking external validation. I came to realize I'm already valuable and important as who I am. I don't need to have my postings on social media seek some sort of external validation to say that I'm okay with who I am by the experiences that I'm having. So I felt I was a little addicted to likes and comments, and somehow putting stuff up there was trying to get that external validation. I also realized that sometimes when I was posting stuff up there, there was a little bit of bragging about it. It was like about, look what I'm doing. I've got this experience. I'm doing this experience. I'm traveling here. I'm eating this. I'm with these people. A lot of that was bragging, and when I was bragging, that ultimately served to separate me. It saw other people's likes as being important. It saw the reactions as being important. All of that in total took me away from a sense of connection to everyone to a sense of divisiveness, which is kind of ironic because social media is really supposed to connect us. So I'm not here to shame you for what you're doing on social media. This is an individual choice that each and every one of us have to make for ourselves. I will say that for myself, when I looked at it, I said, ultimately, I'm going to keep using Facebook and Twitter and other social media things, but I'm going to shift my focus and do it with intention. It had gotten into a habit, and I just was going down the path of doing what I was doing and not thinking consciously about why I was doing it. And ultimately, that's the call I would ask you to make through watching this video, is to stop and reflect upon your use of social media, and are you using it consciously? You'll see that I post stuff on Facebook now, but it's often resources that I think will be useful to other people. It may be parts of sharing my teachings like this video or blogs on my website, Conscious Bridge. I will be sharing what I am doing and creating out in the world as a service, as something that I think might be beneficial for other people. But it's not to get the likes, and it's not to separate me from anybody, and it's not to make myself feel better or greater than anybody. It is trying now given with a sense of intention to connect and not to separate. So I would ask you to ask the questions. So that's really the ultimate goal, is as you look at social media, to break out of your natural habits about what you're posting and just stop and reflect upon what is or are your intentions on using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and any other social media account. When you're going to post something and share something with others, is that bragging? Is it attached to likes and positive responses? Do you want to see how many people will share your post with other people? Do you have a desire to be this influencer person that other people are following and listening to? Ultimately, are you addicted to getting positive feedback from the rest of the world because that's giving you some sense of value that you might not otherwise have? I'm not saying any of this is right or wrong, but I want you to just reflect upon it and make the choice that's best for you. What I would hope that you would make is a choice that serves your greatest good, that knows that you're already whole, perfect, and complete in and of yourself, just the way you are, that you do not need external validation to make you whole, that you can go through and live your life to the fullest without worrying about what you're going to put on social media. Share if you desire. Do what's right for you. Each of us has to make an individual choice for ourselves at our own level of life experience. And your answer for how you answer the question, should I share this or not, might be different from mine. But at least you've stopped and consciously considered the purpose and intention behind your use of social media. Ultimately, I hope that your choice to share things is driven by a desire to share your gifts and to unite you with other people. It's done from a sense of wholeness and completeness, and it seeks to bring unity to the planet and not divisiveness. But you have to make that call for yourself. So, why are you on Facebook? Think about it. I hope you benefited from this video, and again, be sure to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and as always, thanks for watching.